Uh, Eliphaz, chapter 15. Then Eliphaz the Temanite replied, would a wise person answers with empty notions or appear there rarely with the hot-east wind? Would they argue with useless words with speechless that have no value, but you even undermine piety and hinder devotion to God? Your sin prompts your mouth. You adopt the tongue of the crafty. Your own mouth condemns you, not mine. Your own lips testify against you. Are you the first man, even evermore, were you brought forth before the hills? Do you listen in one God's counsel? Do you have a monopoly on wisdom? What do you know that we do not know? What insight do you have that we do not have? The gray-haired and the aged are on our side, men even older than you were father. Are God's consolation not enough for you? Words spoken gently to you. Why has your heart carried you away, and why do your eyes press? So then you vent your rage against God and pour out such words from your mouth. What are mortals that they could be pure? What those born of woman that they could be righteous? If God places no trust in his holy ones, if even the heavens are not pure in his eyes, how much less mortals who are vile and corrupt, who drink up ever like water? Listen to me and I will explain to you. Let me tell you what I have seen. What the wise have declared, hiding nothing, received from their ancestors, to whom alone the land was given, when no foreigners moved among them. All his days the wicked man suffers torment, the ruthless man through all the years. Stored up for him, terrifying sounds fill his ears. When all seems well, marauders attack him. He despairs of escaping the realm of darkness. He is marked for the sword. He wanders about for food like a vulture. He knows the day of darkness is at hand. Distress and anguish fill him with terror. Troubles overwhelm him like a king poised to attack, because he shakes his fist at God and bonds himself against the Almighty, defiantly charging against him with a thick, strong shield. Although his face is covered with fat and his waist bulges with flesh, he will inevitably ruin the towns and the houses where no one lives, houses crumbling to lumber. He will no longer be rich, and his races will not endure, nor will his possessions spread over the land. He will not escape the darkness. A flame will wither his shoot, and the breath of God's mouth will carry him away. Let him not deceive himself by trusting what is worthless, for he will get nothing in return. Before his time, he will wither, and his branches will not flourish. He will be like a vine stripped of its unripe grapes, like an olive tree shedding its blossoms. For the company of the goddess will be barren, and the fire will consume the tents of those who love bribes. They conceive trouble and give birth to evil. Their passionate deceit. Job. Then Job replied, I have heard many things like this. You are miserable comforters, all of you. Will your long-winded speeches never end? What lies you, then you keep on arguing. I also could speak like you if you were in my place. I could make fine speeches against you and shake my head at you, but my mouth would encourage you, comfort from my lips would bring you relief. Yet if I speak, my pain is not relieved. Yet if I refrain, it does not go away. Surely, God, you have worn me out. You have devastated my entire household. You have shriveled me up, and it has become a witness. My countenance rises up and testifies against me. God assails me and tears me in his anger, and gnashes his teeth at me. My opponent fastens on me his piercing eyes. People open their mouths to stare at me. They strike my cheek in scorn and unite together against me. God has turned me over to the ungodly and thrown me into the clutches of the wicked. All was well with me, but he shattered me. He seized me by the neck and crushed me. He has made me his target. He archers round me without pity. He pierces my kidneys and spears my girl on the ground. Again and again he bursts upon me. He rushes at me like a warrior. I have sewed sackcloth over my skin and buried my blow in the dust. My face is red with weeping. Dark shadows ring my eyes. Yet my hands have been free of violence, and my prayer is pure. Also, do not cover my blood, may my cry never be laid to rest. Even though my witness is in heaven, my advocate is on high. My intercessor is my friend, as my eyes pour out tears to God. On behalf of a man, he pleads with God as one pleads for a friend. Only a few years will pass before I take the passage of no return. Uh, my spirit, chapter 17. My spirit is broken. My days are cut short. The grave awaits me. Surely, mockers surround me. My eyes must dwell on their hostility. Give me, O God, the pleasure you demand. Who else will put up security for me? You have closed their mind to understand it. Therefore, you will not let them triumph. If anyone denounces their friends for reward, the eyes of their children will pay. God has made me a byword to everyone, a man in whose face is people spit. My eyes have grown dim with grief. My whole frame is but a shadow. The upright are appalled at this. The innocent are aroused against the ungodly. Nevertheless, the righteous will hold to their ways, and those with clean hands will grow stronger. But come on, all of you, try again. I will not find a wise man among you. My days have passed, my plans are shattered, yet the desires of my heart turn night into day. In the face of the darkness, light are near. If the only home I hope for is the grave, if I spread out my bed in the realm of darkness, if I say to corruption, you are my father, and to the one, my mother or my sister, where then is my hope? Who can see any hope for me? Will it go down to the gate of death? Will we descend together into the dust? Bildad, 18, the Bildad the Shuhite replied, when will you end these speeches? Be sensible, and then we can talk. Why are we regarded as cat and considered stupid in your sight? You'd tear yourself to pieces in your anger. Is the earth to be abandoned for your shake? Or must the rocks be moved from their place? The lamp of a wicked man is snuffed out. The flame of his fire stopped burning. The light in um, his tent becomes dark. The lamp beside him goes out. The figure of his step is weak, and his own shelf. Uh, the lamp of a wicked man is stopped out. The flame of his fire stopped burning. The light in his tent becomes dark. The lamp beside him goes out. The vigor of his step is weakened. His own schemes throw him down. His feet thrust him into a net. He wanders into his mercy. A trap seizes him by the hair. A snare holds him fast. A noose is hidden for him on the ground. A trap lies in his path. Terrors started him on every side, and dog has every step. Calamity is hungry to him. Calamity is hungry for him. Disaster. A noose is hidden for him on the ground. A trap lies in his path. Terrors startled him on every side, and dog has his every step. Calamity is hungry for him. Disaster is ready for him when he falls. It eats away parts of his skin. Death is firstborn devours his limbs. He is torn from the secret of his tent and marched up to the king of terrors. Fire resides in his tent. Burning sulfur is scattered over his dwelling. His roots dry up below, and his branches wither above. The memory of him perishes from the earth. He has no name in the land. He is driven from light into the realm of darkness, and is banished from the world. He has no offspring or descending among his people. No survivor where once he lived. People of the west are appalled at his fate. Those of the east are seized with horror. Surely such is the dwelling of an evil man, such is the place of one who does not know God. Yup. Then Job replied, How long will you torment me and cross me with words? 10 times now you have reproached me. Shameless you attack me. If it is trust and I have gone astray, my error remains in my concerns alone. If I need you to exalt yourselves above me and use my humiliation against me, then know that God has wronged me and thrown his net around me. Though I cry violence, I get no response. Though I call for help, there is no justice. He has blocked my ways, so I cannot pass. He has surrounded my passage in darkness. He has stripped me of my honor and removed the crown from my head. He tears me down on every side till I am gone. He unroots my hope like a tree. His anger burns against me. He counts me among his enemies. His troops advances in force. They build a siege ram against me and encamp around my tent. He has alienated my family from me. My acquaintances are completely estranged from me. My relatives have gone away. My closet friends have forgotten me. My guests and my female servants count me a foreigner. They tune on me as on a stranger. I summon my servant, but he does not answer, though I beg him with my own mouth. My breast is offensive to my wife. I am loathsome to my own family. Even the little boys scorn me when I appear. They ridicule me, or my intimate friends detest me. Those I love have turned against me. I am nothing but skin and bones. I have escaped only by the skin of my teeth. Have pity on me, my friends have pity. For the hand of God has struck me. Why do you pursue me as God does? Will you never get enough of my blessing? Oh, then my words were recorded, that they were written on a scroll, that they were inscribed with an iron tool on lead, or engraved in rock forever. I know that my Redeemer's lives, and that in the end he will stand on the earth, and after my skin has been destroyed, yet in my flesh I will see God. I myself will see him with my own eyes, and not another. harsh years with me. If you say how he will haunt him, since the lot of the trouble lies in him. You should fear the sword yourselves, for lest will bring punishment by sword, and then you will know that there is judgment. Yoppa. Chapter 20. Then Zophar the Namatite replied, my troubled thought prompted me to answer because I am gravely disturbed. I hear Lubkutet or dishonors me, and my understanding inspires me to reply. Surely you know how it has been from of old, ever since mankind was placed on the earth, that the mirth of the wicked is brief, the joy of the godless lasts but a moment. Though the pride of the godless person reaches to the heavens and his head touches the clouds, he will perish forever like his own dung. Those who have seen him will say, where is he? Like a dream, he flies away, no more to be found, vanishes like a vision of the night. The eye that saw him will not see him again. His place will look on him no more. His children must make amends to the poor. His own hands must give back his rest. The useful vigor that fills his bones will lie with him in the dust. Though evil is sweet in his mouth and he hides it under his tongue, though he cannot bear to let it go and let it linger in his mouth, yet his food will turn sour in his stomach. It will become the venom of serpents within him. He will spit out the riches he swallowed. God will make his stomach vomit them up. He will suck the poison of servant. The pangs of another will kill him. He will not enjoy the streams. The rivers flows with honey and creams. What he told for he must give back uneaten. He will not enjoy the profit from his trading, for he has oppressed the poor and left them destitute. He has seized the houses he did not build. Surely he will have no respite from his craving. He cannot save himself by his treasures. Nothing is left for him to devour. His prosperity will not endure. In the midst of his plenty, distress will overtake him. The poor forces of misery will come upon him. When he has filled his belly, God will vent his burning anger against him, and rain down his blows on him. Though he flees from an iron weapon, a bronze-tipped arrows pierce him. He pulls it out of his bag, the gleaming point out of his silver. Terrors will come over him. Total darkness lies in wait for his treasures. A fire unfanned will consume him and devour what is left in his tent. The heavens will expose his guilt. The earth will rise up against him. A flood will carry off his house, lusting waters on the day of God's wrath. Such is the fate God allots the wicked. The heritage appointed for them by God. Then Yop replied, listen carefully to my word. Let this be the consolation you give me. Bear with me while I speak, and after I have spoken, mock on. Is my complaint directed to a human being? Why should I not be impatient? Look at me and be appalled. Clamp your hand over your mouth. When I think about this, I am terrified. Trembling seizes my body. Why do the wicked live on, growing old and increasing in power? They see their children established around them, their offspring before their eyes. Their homes are safe and free from fear. The Lord of God is not on them. Their broods never fail to be bred. Their crowns calve and do not miscarry. They send forth their children as a flock. Their little ones dance about. They sing to the music of timbrel and lyre. They make merry to the sound of the pipe. They spend their years in prosperity and go down to the grave in peace. Yet They say to God, leave us alone. We have no desires to know your ways. Who is Almighty that we should serve him? What would we gain by praying on him? But their prosperity is not in their own hands, so I stand aloof from the plans of the wicked. Yet how often is the lamb of the wicked stuffed up out? How often does calamity come upon them? The fate God allows in his finger. How often are they like straw before the wind, like chaff swept away by a gale? It said, God stores up the punishment of the wicked for their children. Let him repay the wicked so that they themselves will experience it. Let their own eyes see their destruction. Let them drink the cup of the wrath of the Almighty. For what do they care about the families they leave behind when their allotted months come to an end? Can anyone teach knowledge to God, since he judges even the highest? One person dies in full vigor, completely secure and at ease, well nourished in body, bones rich with marrow. Another dies in bitterness of soul, never having enjoyed anything God. Side by side they lie in the dust, and the worms cover them both. I know full well what you are thinking, the schemes by which you would wrong me. You say, where now is the house of the great, the tent where the wicked lived? Have you never questioned those who traveled? Have you paid no regard to their account, that the wicked are spared from the day of calamity, that they are delivered from the day of rest? Who denounces their conduct to their face? Who repays them for what they have done? They are carried to the graves, and watches is kept over their tombs. The soul in the belly is sweet to them. Everyone follows after them, and the countless throng goes before him. So how can you console me with your nonsense? Nothing is left of your answers but purse food.